Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with our portal review of OK Thunder 98, but first, a word from our sponsors. Today's sponsor is McDermott Pool Cues, the finest pool cues in all of billiards. I am told that that is the only cue OK Thunder will use, and that he has thrown down the gauntlet and said he is the best billiards player in all of Champions. If you disagree, you'll have to come to stream and dispute this. I could potentially set up a tournament. It could be sponsored by McDermott. Anyway, all that being said, that is our cue to go to the portal review. So, OK Thunder 98 from XMW. League 18, 1.8 million roster talent, 239 superstars on his roster. We got an Iron Man streak going here. 1 week in, he had a blip. He was like, I don't know, this game isn't for me. Maybe he got a bad, maybe he was at a pool tournament. We'll go with that. He was at a pool tournament and he was too busy to log in 7 days in. But he's been playing a long time, 13-23 consecutive. 95.4% win percentage all time, a little bit lower this month, probably from the requirements on tours. I'm gonna guess that. 915 battles won the last 30 days. He's got a heck of a top 5. We got all 5-star golds across the top. He's got the all bitey Zombie Lashley, fantastic, super hard hitting showboat, disproving showboats can't do gem damage. My man here can crush it. He's got Keith Lee, the limitless one, blows up that board and makes you wish you weren't getting hammered by him in feud. Then we got Charlotte here, icon, everybody's favorite female to take to 5-star gold because of those tokens. Very excellent choice. I did the same myself. Afa, the possibly one of the hardest hitting turn 2 guys in the game, consistently. Without difficult setup, so really like that play. And then you got the Swiss Cyborg with his ability to loop endlessly, hit a big silence finisher, or steal a crap ton of health. So love the top 5, man. Great choices. So I'm sure they are performing well for you. Very interested on your next group of guys coming up and gals. He's got 24 5-stars. 111 4s, 96 3s, and 9 2-stars. Definitely can still do some talent up stuff. And this warms my heart. He has 10 more showboats than any other class. So that just proves that not only is OK Thunder the best billiard player in Champions, he also knows that showboat is the best class. Hall of Famers, he has 6. Number 1 for his top feud rank, last 365. 2,529 faction heals in the last 30 days. Sorry, something stuck in my throat there. Better. 95 feud wins last 30 days. Looks like you might have been busy the last feud. 675 top finish in Semperfi. 990 Women's Wrath. 998 WrestleMania 36. We got Steve Austin Hall of Fame and Texas Pinn'em. So great roster, dude. Love what you do in there. I also randomly, I like knowing stuff about people, so the fact that you play a semi-professional pool is pretty cool. I find that kind of stuff interesting. Thanks for hanging out in the streams. I do acknowledge you, and it was fun to do this portal shout out. So thank you, OK Thunder. All right. We got a lot of offers to get through today, so I'm going to try and get through them quickly, efficiently, without too many mispronunciations and misspeaks. So that's probably not going to happen. Stamps. This is worth note and interesting. There are 2 levels of stamps. I haven't tried it myself. I'm assuming if you make a $19 purchase, it counts for the bottom and the top. That only makes sense. You can see I made a $9 purchase, which I don't really want to talk about. But it was, know that it was for science. We'll just go with that. There are Chyna shard bags in here. Event points on the first one. Coin in this one, and a silver bag here, so that's worth noting. So factor that into if that stuff matters to you. Of course, you also early on double dip with the spend event on the portal down here that we'll eventually get to, and things like that. Okay, So we got this $99 offer up here, 200,000 solo points, 40 pulls, a silver bag, which is at least 50 shards, some faction points, emerald token, gold token, 3 5-star bronze Hall of Fame tokens. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. So far, that one doesn't sound super amazing to me for 100 compared to what we see sometimes. It depends, I guess, what you value those Hall of Fame tokens at. This has 7.5 million coin, 100 or 1,000 TP. No Chyna shards though, so there is that. I guess I would still take the 99 one. This is good value, I think, ish. $5, 2 pulls, 600,000 coin, a 3-star Hall of Fame token. Yay. It's okay. There's some pretty good ones in game too we'll get to. So that's okay for a smaller one. 2 pulls, 250 a pull. Not amazing, but not terrible. This one meets your stamp requirements. You get 8 pulls at $20. Meets both stamp requirements. 3 million coin and 300 TP. That one's not bad. I can get behind that one. This 99 one is more coin, less TP, no Chyna shards. So again, that's kind of in the mix if you guys are in there. I don't really have a dog in that fight. That's not sure which one I would take out of them if I was. Probably the one with the Chyna shards because I like guaranteeing stuff. This is the $30 offer, 10 pulls. That's $3 a pull. Definitely like the $20 one more. It doesn't give you any event points other than the pulls either. 2 million coin, 200 TP. $20 one's definitely better than that one for sure. Bronze loot pack, no bonus stuff. Meh. Silver loot pack, 7 pulls for 20 and 3 Chyna shards. This $20 deal completely eclipses that. You don't want to buy anything without bonus stuff, so those are a no-go. Free daily claims. We got the 100,000 points daily. Don't forget to claim that. That's useful. I'm also going to have event breakdown with scoring and shards when we get over to the game. Your free daily Dusty shards. There'll be a flash market tomorrow. There isn't today. I think a lot of this event will depend what's in the flash market for a lot of people. For me, the event is looking like one of those take exactly what you can get and move on. Spend event is there. The normal 5, 15, 25. You can take advantage of that. Take advantage of the stamps. If you want to do a few pulls, you get the extra coin on that 1999 one, get your 100,000 points there, sort of thing. I guess that makes sense, but you'll have to see if that makes sense for you in milestones. Milestones are going to be pretty easy to check out. Let's go over to the game and see what we all got going on. Okay, here we go. Milestones first, then offers, and then the loot. So first, let's look at the war score, which is under the faction tab. And then the competitions tab, if you're looking for it. To do everything you need to do for your faction, you only need to go here, 7.5 million. Nothing else matters really for your faction after that. Not exactly true, because I think there's points for Chyna. We'll get there. So the 10 million mark is 30 Chyna shards, a few tokens you're not going to care about. 15 million is 40 Chyna shards, 10 Dusty, stuff you're not really going to care about. 25 million is the safe, which is the swipe plates that still don't trigger right, and 50 Chyna shards and some tokens you don't care about. 40 million, your mileage is going to vary if you care about. The Dusty shards are nice, 1 emerald token's nice. If you're close to Riddle, obviously you probably want to give yourself a shot. Big E are most likely not close, but you can get the poster, so that's in the final milestone. Honestly, I look at this and I think about the time, effort involved in combination with the steps, which probably are going to be fairly prevalent. We'll get to that more later when we get to the offers in here. And it's really looking like, for me, I'm probably going to go 15 million for the Dusty and call it good, and I may just shut it down at 7.5 million. And enjoy my weekend. Feud is my least favorite mode, normally, and this looks to be less appealing than normal for me. We'll get some scoring up now, and then we'll check the milestones on the solo event. Alright, solo milestones. I'm going to get some scoring and shards up and then promptly forget to take them down when I talk about stuff in the game, so you won't be able to see anything. We'll make this one bigger first and then the other one bigger first. So, for free, you have the tours that give 2.46 million points, and you have the portal. So, really easy math. Free, you can get to 2.76 million. So, free, you're going to get here. This milestone, the 2.5 million, 2.5, and that's it. That's what you're getting for free. After that, you can see, let me make this bigger real quick. So that's 210 shards in the free. Then I have a small spend listed, a big spend, shards in tours, faction, war score, and portal stamps. She's a 2,000 shard recruit. If you do all of it, 1,710 shards available. I'm gonna make these smaller again real quick. So the small spending, what you're gonna ask, does that mean? For those 70 shards, that's basically doing your daily loot coin pulls. I'll make this bigger while we talk about this. The daily loot coin pulls, the backstage pass, should get you really close. That's 3,710,000. That puts you 70,000 short of the milestone to get 70 shards. So you're gonna have to do one other, most likely one other small offer. Could be one of those things on the portal to get your stamps, things like that, or in the game. So that nets you this milestone at 3.784, which, as you can see, over the free milestone, there's not a ton in there, in my opinion. So I wouldn't feel like you're missing out on a million coin, 50 shards, 1.5 thousand solo. Sorry, 1.5k, and you're missing out on some faction points and a 20 shard bag, a little bit of TP. So there's that. Not missing out a ton, right? Beyond that, your next milestone, 4.4 million. It's a 4-star token and 40 shards. So basically where you're getting at here, you got a ways to go to hit much that's super, super meaningful. In fact, you're going to go all the way to 5.1 million. And that's a lot. You can see with the pulls and stuff where it goes with this breakdown here. It just, you're probably, at least for me, it doesn't make sense to spend to that point. If I wouldn't have scienced the backstage pass, I don't think I personally would have bought it this week. I didn't have photos of it though, and it was $10, so there's that. Now, keep in mind when I say this, a lot of this hinges on what is in the Ruby market, right? Sometimes it's very good. So I may change my tune a little bit after I see the Ruby market. Also, there's always a chance there's points somewhere I don't know about or we don't know about yet. So there is that. But right now for me, this is looking like take what you can get. Now, that being said, if you want to spend and it's in your budget, you do guarantee yourself a 4-star gold Chyna getting here. You're going to look at roughly probably 3 to 350 pulls depending on offers to get there. So if Chyna is worth it to you, that's about what it is. Probably 300 pulls with offers, maybe a little less in there. So there's that. The gear, while it's good, she definitely doesn't need it. So there's that. Keep that in mind. Again, for me, I think most people, it's really just going to make sense to do your 7.5 million, sorry, in feud, hit your tours up, claim your, wow, claim your portal stuff, and call it at this 2.5 mark, to be honest, and enjoy your weekend. That's how it's looking to me. If you want to go farther and do other stuff, let's take a look at offers so we can see some good value stuff for you guys. And we'll get in a little bit more in depth why I'm not looking forward to this weekend's feud as much, even less than normal. So this is a great value. No, it's not the one I thought. Sorry. $20, 5 pulls, and points. That's $4 a pull. So I'm not really about that. This one is much better. 250 a pull. This is $2 a pull. Obviously, that's better. This is $3 a pull. You're getting some bonus stuff, but you can see not great. Solo pack debut. 2 pulls, $5, 20,000 points. 250 a pull. That's not bad. 250 a pull. Help your faction out. Also not bad. Feud packs. $10, 2 pulls, and the dreaded steps that give you 80% kick out. This is why I'm not excited about this feud. You buy 3 of these for $30, 1 of these for 20. You spend $50. You have max step perks with 80% kick out that I don't want to deal with and I don't want to spend for. So that is why I'm not excited about the weekend. That's not fun to go against for me. So there's that. Basically, I like where feud perks are at now, how you can just buy offense and you don't get hit with negative. I think that's good. Much better than we've had in the past. But the 80% kick out on the steps, I do agree completely that 5-star golds need a kick out buff, but I don't like that they're doing it with steps behind a paywall. Just add in a kick percentage boost to 5-star gold cards only. Really simple fix in my opinion. Start off at like 15, 20, 25%. Call it good. Okay, backstage offers. These are actually really good value if you're buying pulls. This is $1.50 a pull plus extras. So hard to argue with the pricing on that. Big fan of that one. $2.50 with some solid extras. I wish these were on the portal. And this one is like what? Math is hard. $2 is $24. So less than $2.50. You also get a bag as well with shards. So that's great. Big fan of that one. This is similar to the portal ones, but it's not bad either. If you use Amazon coins, you can get this one for right around $80 instead of 100. So there's that benefit, but then you miss out on all the portal stuff. Backstage pass, your free daily claim. It is daily on the timer. So that's the part for science that I did to see what it was. It is back to having a weekend thing, so that does make me happy. What else we got? These things, roster boosters. These are kind of a bottleneck, but it seems like a really steep price for what you get, so I would avoid that personally. My free claim for the bonus backstage pass stuff. And the free daily claim, don't forget to do that. And then we'll take a look at the loot. And I think that's where we're going to call this one for today's news. There are the tours. We talked about it a little bit. They're pretty open. Whether you have the required person leveled or not is another story, but they are pretty open. Not really difficult so far. In my opinion, of course, that's not a fair opinion if you don't have the superstars that I have. So do keep that in mind. Please don't hate me for saying that. If you didn't level one of your Hall of Fame females, it's definitely not easy though. Okay, Chyna's loot. Let's take a look and see what we got. We got 1 guaranteed in the rare, if 7 pulls, and 2 mega rares on a 40 pull. Percentages, we got 5.8 on that mega, 1.45 on the featured. Pricing on the loot doesn't seem too bad. 40 pulls, $100, $250. So it's definitely not premium. It's not the $3 pulls, and we saw some of the offers are a little bit better. So there is that. Yes, yes, yes. 2 Live Brew with the sub. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. So any rarity of Chyna has the gear. Bliss is rare. Man, I love Hall of Fame Hogan. Great trainer, great wrestler. Now with Riddle there, and by wrestler, I don't mean real wrestler, I mean in the game. Tribute to the troops, Trish. Sarge, meh. But he is 5-star. Scott Hall, Wendy's awesome. Again, some of these been around a while, so I don't particularly love them in here. But there at least isn't shards, and Lacey is still pretty dang rare. So could be a lot worse for a debut loot in there, but not super high odds. Mega rare. This you get 2 from this list of guaranteed, so very interested in this one. These 2 are great. The game is past these 2 by a little bit. DX Chyna can still do some work for you, especially in Showdown. Bianca is good. Queen of Spades is amazing. Bree's a trainer. Nikki was free. Trish was free. Naomi's amazing. Trainer. Mickey's really good. Not good. And then some shards. Chyna shards in particular. Boy, I'm 255 away. That would be nice. Some Chyna shards in here and Wendy shards. It's actually, for 6%, it's not terrible, but there is some dilution, so keep that in mind. Super rare. There's definitely some stuff to like in here. Soul Man is definitely rare. For a super rare, you know, having Fiend Macho in there is not bad for the 20% percentage. A lot of people still missing those. Kyrie is definitely still on the rare end. And they're 4 stars, so that's actually not bad in there either. Again, rares, it looks like we're just moving down to 3-star with a lot of the same pool. In fact, it looks like the exact same pool to this point, so not terrible either. And commons, 3-star silver, again, RJ, Macho, Fiend. Don't know what they're weighted. Gargano, Beth, Kyrie, Ricochet. I think there's a lot of commons people actually don't have in the commons, more than normal. So for a debut loot, actually, I'm going to say this one is solid for a debut loot. I do think it's solid. We see a lot worse ones. So I would rate this one as a solid debut loot. But how far that gets you in the event is another story. But there are definitely some offers worth taking a look at that we went over in the store that are good value. So if you're inclined to pull, go for it. I may do a small one. I don't know because that is a decent initial loot, and I do really like Chyna. A lot of 4 stars, a lot of 3 stars in there, and some solid ones. Really, though, it's going to depend what you have in your roster or not. But for a debut loot, I like that one more than most. So keep that in mind. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Let me blow these up for you big again. So you can see the scoring. Feel free to screenshot it. I hope you have a good weekend. There is, actually, I'll put a link in the description of this video. There is a portal, a place on the portal where we're talking about step perks. Weighing in with constructive feedback would be good, meaning don't just go on there and post these perks sucksers, Scopely sucksers, I hate everything. That's not constructive. If you go on there and post, hey, this isn't fun for me. I understand you guys want to buff kickouts. Let's do this to fix it. Can we try this to fix it? Like I said, my take would be let's make the, let's not put them on paywalled steps that are already very powerful with gem damage and war score boost. I agree, my 5-star golds, I'd like them to kick out more. Let's just put it static on only 5-star gold cards. So even silvers and bronzes aren't benefiting from the ridiculous kick out that can kick out of anything. And let's start off at like 20% and see what it does. Let's try that. That's my suggestion. If you have a better one, love to hear it, either in the comments of this, but especially on the portal. I will put a link in there, and you guys can comment on it. Please, though, do be respectful. I'm always going to say that. Best way to bring about change is offering solutions, not finding problems, in my opinion. Anyway, that's enough for my soapbox. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of this video. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. And I just want to say I do appreciate everyone's support. It's a big deal to me when you watch these videos. And I love the DMs I get from people telling me that it helped them or they appreciate it. So I love hearing from you guys. It's always appreciated. I try to respond to a lot of the comments. I know I missed some of them. Just know that if you're watching this, I appreciate you. So thanks again, guys, and good luck out there.